Blessed afternoon, collective. How's it going? How's it doing? What's good? What's going on in your life? Are you feeling the shift in energy that's taking place right now? Are you feeling we've been in a bumpy patch? We have. That's just what it is. All of the stuff that I had felt personally about the incoming energy, the astrological aspects and all of that, the emotional upset, I've experienced it. I mean, I can't say how it plays out for any particular person, but I know how it's played out for me. Very clear. It's technically it's peaking tomorrow on the 14th. That's when the sextile with the North Node actually happens. That's when Venus actually squares. Oh shit, I can't remember now. It might be the sun. I can't remember, but that's the emotional clarity. That is the peak of this sort of bubble of energy where it's just bringing in situations that make it clear to us that's not how I want to be. That isn't fun. It doesn't feel good. A lot of it, for the DF especially, is to do with a way of thinking, with recognizing patterns of thinking, and that we have the ability to choose a different thought, to choose a better feeling thought. You don't have to find the root of that programming and try to untangle it and undo it. You don't have to do past life regression and go back to childhood in past lives and try to discover the first moment you picked up this programming so that you can then undo it. I'm not saying anything against that stuff either. It's just, you don't have to. We're stepping into a new phase of absolutely unlimited power and ability, which means you have the power right now. You are so unlimited that you can choose to feel better right now without all of this other stuff. You can start right now by choosing a better feeling thought in this moment, acknowledging there's a thought that doesn't feel good, realizing it doesn't feel good because it's conditional, it's small, it's limited. It's not you. You are none of those things. That's why it feels so shitty, because that's not you. That's you trying to go into a place that you don't belong. You don't fit in that box. That's why it's painful. It's your energy isn't there. And leaving, sort of departing from your own stream of energy, is what feels uncomfortable. It's okay. Nothing bad happens. That too, that's a part of this unlimited power and belief. Everything is okay. Everything is allowed. Nothing is going wrong. You can spend some time in those smaller conditional thoughts and feel not good and have nothing bad happen because of it. It's just contrast. It's just spending some time there and then realizing at the soonest moment that you do, oh, did it again, but now I don't have to undo anything. Now I just step back into my own energy. I step back into my power and realize again in this moment, I am worthy, I'm blessed, I am loved beyond all description. Everything is happening for me exactly the way it should. I'm on my path of destiny. I am in alignment. I am moving with the flow of my own energy. In fact, I can feel it now as I'm tapping into this. I can feel by this good feeling that I am flowing with myself. This is me. This is my energy. This unlimited, abundant, appreciative, that's me. And I am becoming less and less willing to entertain bad feeling. When it happens, it happens. Okay, that's fine, whatever. But while I'm in this space, holding this frequency of actual, absolute, unconditional love and power, I can notice when a thought comes that doesn't feel good, and I can see it as conditional, illusion-based, and unpleasant in feeling, and totally unnecessary, furthermore. So logically, using logic, using reason, why would I unnecessarily follow a thought that has no benefit to it? There's no benefit whatsoever found in following this thought and just believing in a temporary, unpleasant reality. That's all it is. There's nothing, there's no harm there, there's no danger, there's no real benefit either. Why would I give up my feeling good to follow some fleeting, conditional, temporary, unpleasant sensation? I don't think so. I don't think so. Even if I do, I can always get back to this place, because this is the place that exists. This is the place that is perpetual and consistent and constant and eternal and is stable and feels good. It's within every single moment. It is, in fact, the basis of every single moment. It's the basis of all things. Everything that exists is predicated upon this stream of persistent well-being that is undeniable, expansive. It's forever. It's unlimited. It's always right here. Even if I do go off in some other direction, I can always get back here. But while I'm here and I feel that pull to go off into drama, into this illusory, limited perception of reality, I have the chance to look at that and realize, no, I don't want to. I get to choose. I get to choose to feel good no matter what. I get to choose to ignore conditions because they don't matter. They're utterly irrelevant. They are not related to my experience of feeling good, which is the only thing that matters and the only thing I care for and is wholly within my control in every single moment. So I'm just less and less willing to follow anything, to believe in anything that doesn't feel good. That's just what it is. That's what the DF is learning. I don't know what the DM is learning. We're going to find out. I'm interested to see. I'm going to pull on 2 separate readings, one for Divine Feminine, one for Divine Masculine. I mean, it's all internal energy as well. We're learning from the masculine side that it really wants to work. Again, the logical thing is actually to follow intuition. The logical thing is to put feeling first and to realize that we have the choice. We have the choice not only to do that, but to focus our perception in a way that feels good. So it's leaning that direction. It is the masculine energy realizing that it wants the feminine energy. It is best serving itself by serving the feminine. That's the support, rather than the ego, which is the masculine aspect, following off these conditional, unpleasant thoughts and leaving the feminine out, leaving the deeper sensing of the well-being of all self behind. It's realizing that doesn't feel good, and that it wants to feel good, and that it deserves to feel good. And it feels good by shifting the focus back to the Empress, the feminine, and saying, you know what do you think? What do you think? Following this conditional, illusory reality feels kind of shitty. I would like to not feel so shitty. And I feel like there's a way around that. There's a way. Empress, you know the way. Show me the way. Show me the way. So, just gonna pull on Divine Feminine with the little animal deck, and then pull on Divine Masculine. I'm not going to phrase it as anything other than that. We're leaving out all of the other nomenclature because guess what? It's just ultimately limiting. Just all the talk of twin flame and this and that. Those are just vocabulary words. They're concepts. They're constructs. I don't care. I don't care. It's feminine and masculine energy, which have nothing to do with gender. Again, it's just sort of describing the characteristics of the energy. And the feminine is flowing love, unconditional love. Queen of Cups, the most love in the tarot, the most loving energy that I can fathom. This is absolute divine love. This is what we're flowing in right now. And I'm curious what's underneath that. It is the Ace of Wands. It is hot and determined and just full of self the way that you should be. You should be full of self. You are yourself. We're reclaiming the word selfish again, which I would like to reiterate here, means that which is like yourself. That's what it means. That is the original definition of the word. It has nothing to do with all this other bullshit we've added to it. We've vibrationally fucked that up with this conflating it with greed and malice. And no, none of that's true. Not true. Doesn't exist. All of that was actually made up by a bishop in the 1500s, can't remember exactly, when the word selfless was invented by that guy, by one person. One person invented the word selfless so that they could set it up as a dichotomy, as a foil. All just a form of fear-based mind control. It doesn't matter. We are restoring the word selfish and a lot of other words to their original true meaning. That which is like myself, my authentic self, the self that I sense, that I feel, my I am presence. That is selfish. You should be selfish. You should be wholly self-absorbed. That's what's going on here. It's the Empress owning her shit, owning her business, knowing she is the tits. I mean, come on. That is what it is. What's on top? Yeah, nothing gonna set this off course. I had a song in my head earlier, and I don't know, I've heard it many times, but I don't know what song it is. It's, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, ain't nothing gonna slow me down, uh-oh, I got to keep on moving. That's this energy. That's this in a nutshell. Just Empress owning herself, owning her power, her worth, her ability to feel good, which depends on nothing and nobody. She good. She got herself. She don't need anything. She does not need one single thing to benefit, to be pleased, to be satisfied. Believe it, and the masculine is feeling that. I can promise you, it's feeling it internally. I mean, the masculine within all of us is feeling that way. There's more and more desire. Again, that is that unwillingness to entertain the ego-based thoughts. That is the masculine, the ego itself, subliming itself, bending knee to the Empress and saying, hey, I want to feel good. Let's feel good. If that means not following all this bullshit, doing the masculine running around by itself internally, then I don't want to do that anymore. I want to work with you. I want to be in balance with you. Let's feel good together. That's what it be, what it do. So tell me about the feminine energy right now. Feminine energy right now. I'm going to do one card and the base energy crossing it. And I will pull some clarifiers. But yeah, I didn't feel the need to go too deep into that pre-shuffle. I will look at this one because, well, it's not a pre-shuffle, but that just felt like it right there. I mean, Queen of Cups crossed by the Ace of Wands, that's big energy. That just says it all. It's determination to flow and feel love, to flow love for the self. When you are flowing love for yourself, that's what it means to have your cup runneth over. You fill your cup, you flow that love for yourself, you receive all of the love that divine source energy can fill you with, and then it starts to spill over and other people receive that benefit. Other people feel good being around you. They feel loved, they feel seen. They just want to be in your energy. There's something about you, Divine Feminine. There's something about you. It's something mysterious. It's something enticing. It's delicious. Everybody wants a piece of it. Most importantly, you want a piece of it. It's Divine Feminine falling in love with herself, knowing, again, she is the shit. She's the tits. She's the cock of the walk. Just owning that energy, knowing you are an old soul, you are awake, you are divine, you are here for a purpose. That purpose is to feel fucking amazing right now. That's it. Did you know that? That is your purpose. It's to feel fucking good. Now you know. Now you know. The feminine is figuring this out. I'm curious what's underneath that. Oh yeah. Victory. Absolute victory. Rebirth. Transformation. Wide open heart chakra. Again, wide open to give and receive. Because there's no boundaries here. There's no fear here. Everything is to the benefit of the Empress. When your heart chakra is open fully, you have this confidence. You know who you are. You know you are flowing divine source energy, and everything you touch turns to gold. You're unafraid to express yourself. You're authentic within your own self-expression internally. It's just, it's beautiful. It's victory in everything. Everything. What's under that? Options. This is not confusion. This is doors unlocking. It's a lot of love, too. It's a lot of cups here. It's things, the illusion being cleared away. And seeing just how many options you have, how you have the option in every given moment to perceive differently, to feel joy, to feel love, to flow that. Look at that. It's liberation. Come on. Options. You got options. There's always a way to feel good. Just exuding this energy, too. It just, oh, absolute abundance. Ace of Wands comes back. Yeah. Hot, magnetic, attractive. Everybody wants a piece of that, and most importantly, you want a piece of that. You want a piece of yourself, and you get it, and then you enjoy it. And it's this positive feedback loop of just living it, living the dream in the moment, loving what you are doing, and so you're always doing what you love. You have that power. Freaking amazing. I love it. What is on top? The Page of Wands. Very interesting. It's curious. I mean, it's again, it's absolute confidence. You might not always think that about a page, but the Page of Wands is the explorer, the adventurer. It is that 4-year-old in a Batman costume. It's that energy of, I know that everything is here for my enjoyment. And I'm gonna find out what's around every corner and under every rock and behind every tree. And know that whatever it is, it's to my benefit. Again, it's knowing that I am in control of this joyful journey. That even if I move off in a direction that doesn't feel so good, that's okay. I can always move myself back to this place of feeling good and finding more and exploring more. I know I'm constantly growing and expanding and learning, and that feels good. I have complete power. I'm safe. I'm safe. It's unafraid of adventure. It's curious. It's, oh, I really like that. And it's reflecting back that way too. It's other energy, the masculine energy, very curious about this. Again, there's just something about the feminine that masculine can't put its finger on, but it likes what it sees, and it's curious. It wants to come find out more. It wants to come find out more. Come on. It's lit. It's awake. Masculine energy. It's looking directly. In this case, I need a different way to show the cards, but this is looking literally at the feminine. There's that curiosity, and it's at the soul level. It's not about the mind. The mind is turning off. This is a feeling. This is a good feeling, and it's the masculine realizing this feels good. I want to feel more of this. I'm curious about this. I'm kind of tired of all of this other shitty stuff. This feels good in a way that I can't explain. There's just something about this. I would like to know more. Yeah. I am tired of holding back. I'm tired of fear. I'm tired of being restricted. It can sense the unlimited and free nature of the feminine. And it wants that. It wants to let go. It wants to let go. On another level, it's unwilling to let go of the feminine because it feels good. It's so the opposite of this, that there's a fixation there. Yeah, and a desire to move towards it. A clear desire to move towards it. Balance, communication. This is both communication. Deliberate, precise, just wanting to work together. Look at that. Can't take its eye off of this. Knows exactly where it wants to go. It wants to come towards this. It's curious about this. This feels good. The feminine energy feels good. There's just something about it. It wants to come to balance. Yeah. What's on top? It's the brain turned off. It is the brain turned off. There is a tiny bit of that having sat for a while and not done anything. But that's filtering away. There's now just this, it's like the feminine energy is glowing. It's just this glowing, radiant, warm, nurturing object, and there's just, I'm getting the Toy Story, the little aliens in the machine when I think they see Buzz Lightyear and they're just all, in awe. That's what this is. It's just awe of the feminine. Can't take their eyes off of it. It feels good. Let me go towards that. It's got such this warm glow to it. Tell me about the masculine energy right now. What's going on for the masculine energy currently? Oh, I had a card jump out. Okay. That feels extra, actually, and something to do with how excited they are. That was a very exciting jump. It's upside down. I cannot see it. I don't know what it is yet. Wow, okay. We got cards jumping all over the place. That was the Hanged Man. There is a new perspective here. Again, and I'm seeing just that warm glow. The halo. Just, oh, that feels good. I just want to go towards this. These are separate. These are separate. What's the other one? King of Wands. The King of Wands is getting a new perspective. The Burger King is getting a new perspective. And now it's all about the attraction. There is massive attraction here. Again, he is looking, same direction as the Hermit, looking directly towards the feminine. Curious, can't take his eyes off of it. New perspective, realizing this is something he wants to go towards. There's that brain being turned off. This is the masculine aspect, realizing it's not serving itself. It's not. It's not happy with its own way of doing things. This feels good. It wants to feel good. Maybe there's something about that. Maybe I just do get up and go. Maybe I just don't think about it. I get up and go. I've certainly wanted to for a long time. Contemplation, thought about this. It's all just looking at the feminine. I mean, all of these cards are just, yeah, and the energy is right. The energy is aligned for this. At the internal level, it's about the energy coming to balance, which as within, so without. It's the right time. It's the right time for this. Everything in the atmosphere environmentally is supporting this. It's all lining up to kind of just, I don't know, create. I'm seeing like a scene from a movie, and it's not a movie that I know of or know exists, but it's sort of just like everybody trying to get these two people to meet, because they know once they catch each other's eyes, it's good. Like, they'll know, they'll have this attraction, this understanding, but everybody's just, and everybody being the universe sort of in this case, of just sort of arranging things and just aligning it. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's like the universe is setting up a meet cute, right? The meet cute is the part in the script where you have the two leads, whatever, sort of bump into each other. They haven't noticed each other up until that point, but they have some sort of accidental introduction. It's, oh, I dropped my glasses, and then suddenly they look up and lock eyes, and it's that moment. It's love at first sight. That's what's happening. That's what's happening within, and it's happening without, and it's just, can't take my eyes off of this, want to go towards it. Brain shut down. I am so glad that came back. There is a little bit of that just sort of stuck staring again. I don't know why this is what keeps coming back, but it's just the memory for me of Edward seeing Bella in Twilight. Just that kind of can't take my eyes off of you. It's that kind of energy. But it is the brain turned off. What's on top? Coming to balance. Coming to balance. And it all of it is, it's that lessening of the fire, which is the masculine aspect of energy, to allow the rise of the water, which is the feminine aspect and is the emotion. But they're both rising. They're both rising. There's an intense heat here, an intense attraction combined with a lot of emotion, a lot of good feeling that's creating a desire for communication. It is the balancing of energies within the masculine. It's the balancing between the broader masculine and feminine. It's creating that desire, as within, so without. As the masculine balances within, it wants to balance without. As the feminine balances within, it creates a desire for that energy to balance without. The Empress energy doesn't actually need the Emperor. That's how it works. She can take care of that all on her own. She's good, again, all on her own. But it's creating this desire, and there is a strong push towards communication. Again, because it feels good. Balanced energy feels good. It would be so nice to taste this fruit. There's just a lot of looking at it and thinking right now. So I'm gonna take the Hanged Man off the top, and let's just pull a few more for the feminine. Tell me about this feminine energy a little bit more. Tell me about this Page of Wands here. Really, we're kind of just pulling deeper into it. The Hanged Man comes with it. There's a separate card that's red with the Page of Wands, but what's going on here? Just tell me about the feminine. Okay, that's it. Oh, yeah, just had it upside down. Options. Clarity. Clarity, especially with 6 of Wands underneath. Yeah, clarity, abundance. What's on top? Fuck. So much love. I said this was a lot of love. There's a lot of cups. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of love for the self, and it's a lot of love directed at the self. Ace of Cups. Mamma mia. What's under that? Come on. Come on. It's Temperance. Where is this lot of love coming from? The masculine aspect, within and without. It's giving that love to ourselves. Again, the feminine, the Empress, balanced in herself, is self-sustaining. She flows that love for herself. She fills her own cup. But the cup runneth over. And it's affecting everything around it now. And everything around it is feeling this pull, wanting to give to this, attracted to this. It's drawn to it magnetically, literally, electromagnetically. This is the masculine aspect, within and without, looking at the feminine in just awe and adoration and appreciation. Curious. There's a very powerful drive to communicate, to work with, to work together, to explore this. And it's just becoming clearer and clearer. Again, with the brain turned off and the emotions guiding, it becomes more obvious that this is the direction to go. This feels good. There's no reason not to do this. All you want is to feel good, so do the thing that feels good. Follow the good feeling. That's it. That makes logical sense. Masculine aspect, we can get behind that. There's reason. Oh, I should do what feels good because that's what I want. And not all this other shit. What's red with the Ace of Cups? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it breaks to an Ace of Swords. For the feminine, it's no more holding back from herself. I mean, it is just a new level of self-appreciation. I can feel it. It's standing taller. It's taking up space. It's owning your energy, owning your vibration, and feeling it. Knowing that what you have is good and flowing it for yourself. Knowing how good it is because you're flowing it for yourself and it feels fucking amazing, and you don't need one other person or condition to change or participate to feel that. On the other side, oh, there is a powerful desire to come towards this. It had been shut down. It had been shut down at one point. The masculine energy had shut out the feminine, and it's realized that was the biggest mistake that it ever made. Was pushing away love, pushing away good feeling. It's an undeniable truth. I don't know why I want to say resurrection, but it's coming back to life. It is the restoring of empathy within all of us. And again, realizing that feeling good is good. It's good for us. It's actually the only thing that any of us wants, is to feel good. That is the basis of all desire. We think we want a thing because we think that thing will feel good. We have the ability to feel good right now and just follow and flow in that feeling. So why not do that? Why not just do that? Come on. I mean, I want one more card. The moon. Can't keep it down anymore. It's just a whole new perspective. It is the brain being turned off. It's the end of fear. It's the end of illusion and secrecy. There's no doubt about how good this feels. I'm feeling this more as the masculine bleeding over and wanting to come out, wanting to express. Again, it's internal as well as external, but that's interesting. Yeah. An end of illusion. Again, absolute clarity. Clarity that this feels good. Clarity that we should follow the good feeling. That following the good feeling is what's satisfying and nothing else actually matters. Let's keep going for the masculine. Let's see, there's that brain turned off. Tell me more about the masculine energy. What's going on with this? I mean, it's looking at the feminine. It's all over the feminine with just adoration, passion. There's that warm glow that cannot be denied. It's mesmerizing. It's like watching fire. Whoa, okay, hang on here. Do you notice? I didn't have any trouble shuffling. I can hardly hold on to these cards. I did not have any trouble shuffling for the feminine. The masculine, again, the Hermit comes back. It's awake, it's lit, it's looking at this. It doesn't want to look at anything else because this feels so fucking good. What's on top? It doesn't want to look at anything else. He can't take his eyes off of those two swords. I'm tired of lying about this. I'm tired of lying to myself. I'm tired of not feeling good. I'm tired of pretending this doesn't feel good. I want this. This feels good. I'm sick of the bullshit, sick of the 5 swords, sick of selling myself short, sick of being afraid of being vulnerable, sick of lying to myself about how happy I am over here doing this whatever. No, I want to go towards the good feeling. I'm tired of following this bullshit, the illusion of conditional self-limiting belief. I'm tired of it. I can't pretend. I don't even want to pretend that I don't want to go towards this. I want to go towards this. It feels good. You can't make this shit up. What do I want to go towards? What feels so fucking good? The soulmate connection, the masculine and feminine coming to balance. I can't deny it. It's just, it's crossed by the hermit. These are deep, this is a deep soul connection and deep realization. It's profound balance. This is like a minor arcana justice to me in some way, because this has to do with soul contracts as well as balance. And again, it makes sense. It, with the brain turned off, turned down, it makes logical sense, practical sense, the card of Virgo, to go towards what feels good. This feels good. All I want is to feel good. Maybe I just go over there. That's it. And there's no more debate about it. This is that new perspective for the King of Wands of, oh my God, do I go towards good feeling? Is that what I do? Okay, maybe I'll just try that, because none of this other stuff is working. And I can't deny that anymore. It's plainly obvious, abundantly obvious. So maybe I just go towards the thing that feels good. Maybe I do that. Yeah, maybe I do that. Maybe I go towards the thing that feels good. Maybe I stop the bullshit and I just go forward. It's all pointing at the feminine. It's all just, yeah, leave the limited behind. I'm gonna pull one more card since I did. Fuck. The Six of Cups. Come on. This is all a wide awake old soul that is feeling this deep connection on a high level. It's just, and can't look at anything else. Again, it just feels so good. It feels pure, it feels warm, it feels innocent, it feels expansive and fun. There's a lot of fun here in this card, and it's just the return again of curiosity and innocence and just doing a thing that feels good because it feels good. I don't know how many times I could say that, but that's the whole fucking point. We're here to feel good. The purpose of our existence is joy. The basis is freedom. The foundation of it is absolute freedom. The result, the natural result, is growth, is expansion. That just happens. But the purpose of our being here, incarnated in this physical world, is to enjoy it, is to feel good. This feels good. The masculine is realizing, I don't want to feel bad anymore, and maybe I don't have to. Maybe all I have to do to be happy is let myself feel a good feeling, and then just not contradict it. Just let it be. Not shoot myself in the foot, not shut it down. Just let it feel good, let it flow, and then follow whatever impulse comes with that, if there is one. And not question it, just let it happen. Feel good and not stop myself from feeling good. That's it. That's how you live happily ever after. The feminine is learning that. The feminine is learning at a high level. She has the choice in every moment. And even if she chooses not feeling good for a minute, that's okay. That doesn't mess up anything. That doesn't mean anything. She can always go back to feeling good all by herself. Doesn't need a damn thing. Nothing added, nothing removed. Just good. I'm good. I'm balanced. I don't need shit to change. I change it within myself. And I'm living happily ever after right now. Right now, in this moment. The masculine is witnessing that with awe and admiration and newfound appreciation and inspiration to do that too. Maybe I can live happily ever after too. Maybe I stop following the bad feelings. Maybe the bad feelings aren't getting me anywhere, but with more bad feeling, because that's how it works. fucking love it. I mean, it's learning. It's learning on either side, and there is liberation on either side. And just because it kind of popped out underneath the Hermit is the Queen of Wands. Powerful attraction, again, and the lowering of defenses. Why do I say that? Because the world is underneath, and underneath that is the Four of Wands. All illusions revealed. What doesn't feel good doesn't need to continue to exist. It's an illusion anyway. It's not based on anything true. Maybe I move away from that and I move towards the real desire that is balanced and stable and just satisfying at the soul level. Because I'm just going to keep going because the cards fell off. Not moving towards it, staying small, hidden, and afraid, just looking at it from a distance, is disappointing and excruciatingly painful. I think I want to move towards it. I know what I want to do with clarity. Lessons being learned. I know what I want to do. I want to move towards the good ship Empress. Yeah, that feels nice. Final message from the universe. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to... No, little witches. We're going to let these stand as they are. Final message from the universe, summarization. The Seven of Cups, which is the energy over here, accidentally brought the Six of Wands with it. Underneath the Six of Wands is the King of Cups. It is the balancing of the masculine and feminine aspect within the feminine energy. It is also the broader masculine desiring to come towards the feminine to deliver that cup. A lot of love, options, total clarity. What's under that? Six of Pentacles. Balance, abundance, stability, generosity, gratitude. Unlocking the appreciative mode. The appreciative mode is the receptive mode. When you are flowing in yourself, when you tap into that space where you understand you are adored by Source and you are adoring Source in return, and you're flowing mutually with each other, it's mutual reciprocity. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole secret. You feel good, you're in the vortex, you're attracting powerfully, but it doesn't even matter to you what you're attracting because you're feeling good in that moment. It's wholly self-sustained. It's within your power, your control. Nothing outside affects or is even related to it. You have the ability to flow all of this love for yourself. And that makes other energy want to flow it too, towards you. That's how it works. People coming out of the woodwork to give to this. And trusting, again, just knowing you can trust what you feel. You can trust what you feel within and trust that above anything else. What's underneath that? You don't have to entertain anything that doesn't feel good. Nope. Don't care. Doesn't serve me. Benefits me to know that it doesn't serve me, to walk away, even to dabble with it a little bit, to get in there, mix it up, experience some contrast, and then now I know, oh, don't like it, doesn't serve me. Now it's to my benefit because I know this, and I just walk away and I move on to the next thing, and I've expanded my energy. I've flowed with my own flow of energy, coming to balance with myself. That means it feels good, it is good, it's expanding me, it's growing me, it's raising my vibration, it's all good. I'm just working within myself, and in doing so, it's attracting all of this other stuff in that wants to work with me. And it is encouraging, by balancing with my own masculine aspect, it's encouraging the broader masculine to do the same thing, to trust itself, to work towards good feeling, work with good feeling, to trust its own intuition. What's on top? That's a sweet energy. That's really sweet. Again, I like the pages here. I actually like that we didn't get knights. We got pages, because it's a pure, it's an innocent, it's not nervous. I don't feel nervousness from this. It's because the brain is turned off, and it's more of that 4-year-old in the Batman costume energy. It's that kind of confidence. It's just fun. It's free. And it's a lot of love. It feels so good. It's that glowing admiration. Final message from the universe. What do you want to say, Spirit? You can summarize this, add something else. I don't know. See what it is. Whoa. Cards are sticky here, too. What do you want to say? The masculine aspect is very excited. And it feels good. It feels good within yourself to have that balance and that mutual admiration, appreciation flowing within you. It feels good. It's creating a powerful pull without as well at the broader level. What do you want to say, Spirit? Okie dokie. Guess what came back? That Page of Cups. It's creating, just everybody. It tastes like cotton candy. I don't know why that is important, but it tastes like cotton candy. It's sweet, it's soft, it's delicious, it's delicate, but not afraid. It's yummy. It's yummy. It tastes yummy. What tastes so yummy? Oh, 6 of Swords, pulling me straight back to 6 of Swords over here in the masculine energy. Things coming to balance. What's red with the Page of Cups? Oh, that's extra yummy. That's why it's so yummy. Because it's open flow. It's just unrestricted, unmitigated, just gushing love. Gushing love. This is that open spigot, wide open, except it's moving. It is flowing. It's being flowed with. It's flowing that love for yourself, and that is pulling the masculine in, within, and without. What's right with the 6 of Swords? That 7 of Cups comes back. It's just unlocking everything. It's everything unlocked. It's so many options, absolute clarity, and it's a lot of love coming towards the feminine, within and without. New love. Everybody wants to give to this. Everybody not only wants a piece of the Empress, of the feminine energy, it wants to give to it. It doesn't just want to bang it. It just wants to be around it. It wants to support it. It wants to love it, to appreciate it, because it feels good. And it feels good to experience that within yourself, to be flowing and blowing with the source energy, your own inner being. Yeah, it does feel good. You want to keep doing it. It is, again, drawing me back to that unwillingness to entertain anything else, because this feels good, and it's all within yourself, within your own power. But it is attracting powerfully. Also, it's just, the more you open up and appreciate yourself, the more that reflects externally. And it is magnetizing in all kinds of goodness. The universe wants to bend over backwards to support you, to surprise and delight you. It's just allowing it. It's allowing yourself to feel good. Again, not contradicting your own good feeling. Just letting it be. And being unwilling to follow a conditional, unpleasant feeling thought. and knowing that when it happens, that's okay. You can do that too. It's still to your benefit because you notice and go, oh, now I know with a little more clarity what I don't want. And so I know with more clarity what I do want. And now I can return my focus to that feeling of what I want, which ultimately at the basis of is just good feeling, which I have access to now. And then I've just shortcut everything. I've quantum leaped from not feeling good to feeling good and satisfied and fulfilled and having everything that I want in this moment. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's all I got. It's a little all over the place, but it feels really good. I'm just trusting it and flowing with it because why would I do anything else? I intend this resonates. It resonates with me. There is a lot shifting right now. We're getting into the second half of April where the energy starts to pick up speed, and it's going to keep flowing at this escalated pace throughout pretty much the rest of the year. So I'm excited, and I feel good right now. That's all that matters to me. I can keep that going and conjure that for myself within any moment. That's all that matters. I intend this resonates. I hope it does. Let me know. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever feels good to you. Follow your own good feeling. Trust that the guidance within you can be trusted and trusted over anything else as well. I hope you have a fantastic afternoon, and just know you're good. Own it. Own your energy. You are divine. You smell like roses. You are delicious like cotton candy, and everybody wants a piece of that. So yeah, have a beautiful day. I love you.